You're watching Today I Grew Up.
Hey guys, it's Today I Grew Up, and I'm really excited to do a special video. Something that's always requested on my channel is, Today I Grew Up, can you do a Toy Story collection video? Well, I'm going to do a couple. First, I'm going to do my movie accurate mod Toy Story collection. Then I'm going to do a general Toy Story collection. But I'm going to actually probably hold off on that, maybe a little bit later. But for now, I will do my complete, what I have so far of movie accurate mods, Toy Story mods, that's been modded for me this year. We'll start with the Toy Story collection Aliens. Now, something that's very interesting about these is that they were custom modded to actually squeak just like the movie. So these are signature collection ones because I found out that the cloud pattern and white logo aliens are harder, so you cannot squeeze them. But the signature has a little bit of a softer plastic, and I could custom put the squeaker in there. So my friend Jessie helped me mod this. He also helped me mod Woody, but it was great that he helped me mod these aliens to squeak. So that's why these are movie accurate, well, as possible, Toy Story collection aliens. So these definitely have been modded with a squeaker, as you can see here where it was cut out and a squeaker was put in right there. So when you squeeze it, they squeak. So that is really cool, and these are definitely in my movie accurate mod collection because they can squeak like the movie. So moving on, here is my Mr. Potato Head. Custom made Wander's Replica Creations created the body, and I did all the custom pieces. I've done many videos on this, but it's definitely part of my movie accurate mod collection. If you want to see reviews on any of these, check out the links in the description below. It's a link to all my custom mod Toy Story toy videos, and I will talk more about them. But I just wanted to show this off. This is just showing off my collection. He's got the blind squirrel prop eyes. He has the bendy arms from 1987. He has Toy Story collection nose and ears, and an original 1987 suction hat. It actually does really stay well on his head. I kicked him down the stairs and the hat still stayed on him. So, and then obviously the shoes are Toy Story collection that were modified, painted, and they can be removed and they can easily be put back on his body, which is awesome. So I really love this one. It took a long time to make. Wander's Replica Creations no longer is a thing. He doesn't really make stuff anymore online. He disappeared. So I am sorry about that, but maybe if you can get someone to 3D custom print the body for you, you can get a great potato head as well. The next one I have is Toy Story Collection Dolly with googly eyes from Brazil. So Adam from Brazil, he made this from scratch, and she looks amazing, just like the movie. Really happy to have this movie accurate Toy Story toy. Dolly from Toy Story 3. Next one I have is she's the rootinest, tootinest cowgirl in the West, and she is my modded Jessie. So what did I mod on her? As you can see, the belt is a little crooked. I can move it over. So basically, I custom modded this Jessie using a Disney Store body from Toy Story 4 Disney Store release body, and I didn't transplant the hands yet, but the head is actually a Toy Story signature collection Jessie, but the eyebrows were painted brown. So as you can see here on her face, like the movie, her eyebrows are now brown, which I really love. So I always liked the signature and Toy Story collection Jessie head sculpt. I didn't think it was anything wrong with it. I definitely didn't like Disney Store's version, but I think for doing a homemade mod at home, I didn't really have help. I just did this at home myself. Also, this belt was transplanted from Disney Store because it was yellow, and I thought that was more movie accurate. But yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a work in progress. I always tell people, nothing's set in stone. It's just this is my movie accurate mod Jessie that I love. I hope you can agree that this is my movie accurate Barbie and Ken. So basically, I did a head swap on her. For Barbie, her head sculpt is a Toy Story 4 Barbie because I think her face is definitely more like the movie on this one. But her body is Toy Story 3 because she doesn't have jointed arms, just like we saw in the movie. They look more straight in toy mode, and I always chase toy mode. So for me, the body was best for Toy Story 3, as well as her heels, because she didn't have heels for the Toy Story 4 Barbie release. so the heels was an important part of her outfit. And the clothes is from Toy Story 4 Barbie release, except for the heels, of course. But yeah, that's how I achieved this movie accurate Barbie. And for Ken, he is actually a Hawaiian Ken, because the Hawaiian Ken looked more like the likeness of Ken. And the clothes are from Animal Loving Ken, which was released in the 1980s. So his clothes is very vintage, but it fit on the body for the newer Ken release that came out after Toy Story 3, I believe in 2010. I do have my custom certificates for these, so I really love that I have that just to go with them. And I think these look fantastic. They definitely look like the movie to me, and I hope you guys can agree. Next we have my modded Toy Story Signature Collection Bo Peep, modified to look like Toy Story 4 Bo Peep. So we did get the clothes that you see here from Disney Store, and the Disney Store Bo Peep isn't bad, but there's things about the Disney Store I didn't like. The proportions, the hips were a little too wide, like her proportions seemed off, but for some reason the Signature Collection Bo Peep looked more slender, looked more like the movie. So I did some modifications. Like I said, if you want to see reviews of these, click on the description below. But I really love the way it came out. So the Giga McDimples is from an Epic Moves Bo Peep set. I didn't keep that one because I didn't want it, but I just wanted Giga McDimples because it came with a little shoulder hook attachment. So I thought that was cool. And then the sheep were modded as well. The sheep were modded using crafting parts. And Emma in Candyland, or she used to be known on YouTube, or Emma, she helped me with a taco sticker design on a computer, so that was really nice of her. And then I was able to make it look more like Toy Story 4 sheep, which was awesome, because I was never fully happy with the Toy Story 4 Bo Peeps that were released to market. So I decided, you know what, if I can't find the perfect Bo Peep, I can modify and make my own Bo Peep. So this is definitely a Today I Grew Up custom, something that I made exclusively for my collection. And then the staff has actual real thread, real rope on there, so that was really cool. So yeah, this Bo Peep looks perfect in my view for my collection, and this is one of my favorite movie accurate mods that I did on my channel this year. One last thing I'd like to add is I got a Toy Story 4 certificate of authenticity for my Toy Story 4 Bo Peep. So it's kind of cool to have this together, as it's my custom mod with a custom certificate. I think it looks amazing together, and it's really cool to have because it's kind of like something that I wish existed in real life but never did. So sometimes you just gotta make it yourself. My next movie accurate mod that I did was Knifey. So this is my first Knifey ever made. I have a nostalgia for it because it was the first one. It's not perfect at all, but it does have all the features that Knifey is supposed to have, like real putty and real googly eyes. So I really like that, and the arms really do bend and move a little bit. Like I said, I made a better one later on, but this one I loved a little more just because it was my first Knifey that I made. But I really like it. I think it came out really cool, and not bad for a first attempt at Knifey. I thought it's awesome. Next we have Toy Story 3 Trixie, made by Steven at Toy Story QC. He's from Canada. He made me this amazing Trixie. I did do a review on this already on my channel, but it's just an honor to have something so huge in my collection. Can even barely fit in the camera, but this thing is huge. It's just as big as Toy Story Collection Rex, if not bigger in many ways. But this Trixie is amazing, and I couldn't be more happy with their articulation as all her limbs move, her head moves, and I love that her mouth can close all the way, or you can have it open. So that is just so nice. I never thought I would have a movie accurate Trixie to scale like this. It's extremely incredible to own this. So Steven, thank you again at Toy Story QC, making my Trixie dreams come true. Having a movie-sized accurate Trixie has always been a dream of mine, and I'm glad I have this in my collection. Another thing to mention is I'm really happy that I have a custom certificate. Joaquim made me this, and I'm really grateful for him sending me this from Brazil. I love that I have this to pair with Trixie. It's just really nice to have them together. So yes, although I'm not done with this mod, I'm going to consider it a mod because Slinky Dog has been altered. The string was cut so he can stretch really far, which is movie accurate. He does need real leather ears, something I want to do soon on my channel. So I will be putting leather ears. Also, people had mentioned, are you going to put articulation in his legs? That would mean I would have to break the toy in order to achieve that. I kind of don't want to break this because I love the Slinky Dog and I would hate to break it. Just to do articulation on the legs is not worth it for me. So the only thing I want to add to this to make it more movie accurate is leather ears. But that's just my preference, you know. Do what you love, do what you want to do. But for me, I feel like having Slinky just being able to stretch really far already without that string makes him 1,000 more times movie accurate. And I used him for my live action for the Toy Story opening scene, as you saw, and it just looked really nice to achieve that effect. So I recommend cutting the string if you're not playing with it, only for display. And also on the tail he had a string that I cut as well. So yeah, that's just what I thought. This is definitely a work in progress, and I'm really happy with my movie accurate Slinky mod here because it just looks so much better. One of my most favorite things in my collection came all the way from China. D-Cop, or Cop as we call him on Instagram, he created this. It cost me $1,000, which was really insane if you think about it. But is it really that insane if you love Stinky Pete and you want to complete your Roundup gang? I think not. So I did it for you guys, honestly. I want you guys to see the best because I bring you guys the best Toy Story toys I can find. And if I can't find them, I find someone who can make it for us. So he definitely made something amazing. He talks. It's just incredible. Looks exactly like the movie. So obviously, like I said, if you want to see reviews on all these, you can. They're on my channel, so you need to look at my description below. It has links to all these so that you guys can have a more in-depth look at what these toys are like outside of the box and what they do. But really quickly, I'll give you a 360 spin. I think the box is 100% movie accurate. I think it looks so incredible. I have to be careful with him because he is fragile. He is sculpted from clay, so he's definitely, he's breakable, just like any toy, I think. But I definitely am going to be as careful as possible with this one because I want it to last me for a long time. I have a custom Toy Story 2 certificate of authenticity, so it's really nice to have these two together. As again, Thinkway Toys never made this, and they should have. So, like I said, if it's impossible, let's make it into possible. And I'm really happy with the Stinky Pete in my collection. Now here's my box from Nakata on Instagram. He created this box, which is movie accurate to the movie. Finally, we have a movie accurate Buzz box. I have my white logo Buzz inside, Toy Story Collection Buzz. And he just looks perfect in this box. It is 100% movie accurate. You know, especially the back of the box. This is something that toy companies couldn't do because they have to splash their barcodes and their logos and all this legal stuff. But in the Toy Story universe, if you were to buy this from Big Al's Toy Barn, it would look like this. Exactly like this. So Nakata did amazing on this box. It's incredible, honestly. Like, I am blown away by this box. And just even to get the detail on the top as well with the open hatch, and on the bottom, you see the bottom has the rocket blasters boosters, so that looks really cool. But yeah, it's amazing to have, and the fact that it fits my Toy Story Collection Buzz is even more amazing. Fun fact, this Buzz inside, he's a White Logo 2010 Buzz. It's the first Buzz I ever bought in my Toy Story collection, so it's a very special Buzz. That's why he's going to stay locked inside the movie accurate box, because that's where he belongs. So I'm really happy to have this. At this point, I hope you've gotten used to seeing this on my channel many times. It is my JC Alva Thinkway Toys movie accurate Woody mod. So we wanted to respect Thinkway Toys and honor what they produce in the factory. We know it's not perfect, but we really wanted to give Thinkway Toys a prototype, maybe for them to work off of if they ever do want to produce a movie accurate Woody. I can go to the toy company and show them, hey guys, can you make a movie accurate Woody like this? The market wants it, so let's produce it. Real Ruby, hey, it can be plastic. We don't have to break the bank, you know? So I just wanna, my goal before COVID was to go to Canada on a plane, go to Thinkway headquarters and show them this Woody and say, hey guys, I'm here, backed by my YouTube audience, let's make this happen. I still want to do that, but you know, due to COVID and traveling, it's not really safe to do that right now. You know, I don't mind going to Disney World, Florida, because I think it's a little safer, but going to Canada, another country farther from mine, it's not really an option right now. But you know, hopefully in the future you guys can help me achieve that dream of making this. I want to make this toy for everybody so everyone can buy one. But it's just really cool. I was able to mod this pull string, so it's really long actually. Pull string is too long, I think. So as you can see, it's really long. The only thing I need to add is the slow retract feature, but you know, we did the best we could for what we had. Thinkway Toys, thank you for making this Woody. Although we used a huggable plush head and a white logo Woody body to do the mods. But yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying seeing this. It's one of my favorite toys, top 2 of all the Movie Hacker mods we've done this year. So the best for last, my favorite Movie Hacker toy mod out of all of them this year would have to be this Buzz Lightyear. Ranger Customs did an incredible job. Not everybody liked the magnets, but that's okay. I like it because I'm just displaying him. I'm not really doing heavy play or anything. But amazing to have a toy mode. I feel like I grabbed Buzz out of Toy Story 3, which was my goal, and he looks fantastic posed with my modded Woody. So again, I want to just show you really quickly the arms and how I can lower them at the shoulders. So as you guys see this, you can guys just see how amazing that looks. Like the fact that his shoulders actually droop down like the movie is incredible. He definitely looks more like Buzz as we know from the movie like this, because the original Buzz we got, his shoulders did not go this low. So as you can see, it looks way more like the movie. So that's another thing that I love about it, and I just love the coloring. It looks more like the movie to me. So this is my favorite movie accurate toy mod. It's completely fantastic and I love it. So here are the toys, movie accurate mods all together. It's always been interesting for me to see this at the end when I was going to be done with these mods. It's actually cool to see them now up close and personal together. Is a dream collection for me. So it's just amazing that we can dream it, you can achieve it. So like I always tell people on my channel, always follow your dreams, work hard, and if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. And one of my new life mottos now in life is to make whatever is impossible, make it into possible, and all your dreams can come true. Definitely my Toy Story dreams have come true. Thanks to you guys and the fans and supporters out there. Continue to support my channel. So there you have it, my complete up-to-date Toy Story collection, movie accurate mod collection. All these toys were created basically and modified this year. And looking back on it, I just can't help but think of how expensive this journey was, but also how worth it was. It's priceless to me to have movie accurate Toy Story toys that are, to me, true to the film, that look like the movie, and also a great display piece to have for your Toy Story collection. I couldn't be happier, and I like to thank all my friends from all over the world. As you guys know, these toys came from China, they came from Canada, they came from Brazil, they just came from different parts of the world, and Netherlands as well. So thank you to everybody who's helped me make my Toy Story dreams come true on this channel, by watching my videos, by liking these videos, and subscribing to my channel. It really means the world to me. Once I hit 50,000 subs, I'm going to Toy Story Land in Florida for Disney World, and I'm super excited. So please subscribe, hit that alert, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.